Greetings, YouTube! Are you ready to journey to a savage land called a mountain? That's what this newest side quest is. You can see I've 100% explored the first two. I like this month's side quest. I'd put it in the middle tier of side quests for the Marvel Casino of Champions. I've got my 6-star Corvus out because I'm recording this before Alliance Quest starts. And you'll see... I guess we'll go with the hardest path, quote-unquote, because that might be the best indication of not only my skills, but also how it's going. I do think, because I've got so many boosts, that I'm going to do the cheap rainbow boost, the 15, the 10, and the 15. Gotta love those Solo Supreme crystals, which I still have so many I haven't even opened. Alright, so in terms of nodes, Striker with Hulk, weak in the knees, the attacker is inflicted with a permanent passive weakness, reducing their attack rating by 30%. This weakness is removed while the defender is suffering from a non-damaging debuff. Oh. Well, Corvus might not be the best answer for this. But we're going to bring him in anyways. Because I am stubborn. I still do it, okay. Notice I'm just doing medium, lights, mediums. I like when he holds block because then I can hit into the block and get more damage like this. I always do a 4-hit combo. And then we will bait the special too if he chooses to use it. Come on. He is being awfully stubborn. There we go. Alright. Medium, light, medium, and then a Hulk weakness. Oh, well, never mind. I am an idiot. I thought that weakness was applying to me, and it was applying from Hulk. Well, I'm sure some of you noticed that immediately and were like, wow, this is why I don't like watching Prof do gameplay, because he makes mistakes and he reads notes wrong. This is also telling me, I guess this is why I don't read notes. So I'm fighting a Century of Disappointment. I'm going to use Slow Mega Red and start out with the parry and lock in those 8 spores and then get real aggressive, even though he's doing a pretty good job of dashing back from me. Now we're going to apply up to 20 spores. And let's end this with Hulk. God, it's so easy. So easy, so much fun. I like saving it, but I will say don't save Hulk for the final knockout because, unfortunately, that means that if you're a Corvus, you won't get the charge. I found that out the hard way last week. Ultra aggressive on Squirrel Girl. Now, I wait until she holds block to dash in because I have been burned so many times. Although I missed a parry there. Now that, I promise I tapped the screen. Oh well. Look at how big that crate is. Alright, we're going to stick with Slow Mega and see how the health goes. Alright, bait the heavy. 15, 16, 17, 18 spores. Omega Red's fun when you can delay releasing the heavy to apply more spores up to 30. And Guillotine is just screwed. Gone. I did 12 hits. And I probably could have done even less. Okay, so we got our Gambit charge. Haven't even used Hulk. Now we'll come back and get 2 more charges between the Avengers and the Tech charge. And remember how I was doing 3 to 5 crit per? Well, now I'm doing 11,000 per. And when I'm hitting it into the block, as much as, what, 4,800? Let's use Hulk. Look at that. Oh! Oh, but that was so stupid. I missed my 2 charges. See? I was trying to show off, and then I forgot my own advice. Classic. Alright. Spider Ham. Matador. Attacker gains 1 bar of power every time the defender activates a special attack. The best defense, the defender gains plus 60% evade and auto block ability accuracy. Triggering evade or auto block grants the defender 30% of a bar of power. Taunt's expertise. While the attacker is under the effects of taunt, their crit rating is doubled while launching a special attack. Taunt is removed after launching a special. Additionally, if a taunt debuff expires on the attacker, they are inflicted with a permanent stifle debuff, lowering their combat power rate by 10% per stack. Let's just see how Corvus does. He should have 3 missions, but I'm dumb. Okay. Got a parry in there. Baited the heavy, which is not always the easiest with him. Alright, now fired off Hulk. 22,810 damage. That's so dumb. And he only has 1 mission. And he's gone. And if you're wondering why 6-star Corvus remains at the top of the list for my first rank 4, you just saw why. And we got ourselves 4,000 tier 5 basic Callus fragments. Never a bad move. I feel like we should do one more path, because that was actually my fastest path. Alright, sometimes I regret this, because you get the class disadvantage, and if Scarlet Witch goes heal block, I can, with that poison, lose health pretty fast, but I'm going to risk it. Got my power lock. Weakness. Hulk inflicts his own weakness. Power drain. Good news is I've got 8 charges left, and she is almost gone. Alright, believe it or not, OG Scarlet Witch, as you can see here, is indeed an Avenger, which is why I have 1 mission complete. Now it's time to fight my prom date, aka Invisible Woman. And she instantly turns invisible because she is not wanting to dance with me. I don't blame her. I clearly am radioactive on the dance floor with Omega Red. But since I don't have to worry about Hulk, let's have him knock her out to end it. Take that, 2005. And now here's the tricky part. We've got Tech and Mutant coming up, but of course Mr. Sinister is the Corvus counter, as he regenerates health, or at least a portion of the health, per crit. But I want that mutant charge, so I'm going to fire off Hulk early. Look at that, 2%. That's a crazy amount of damage. Just crazy. I really do like this new feature. Now, if I was burnt out on the game and this was more available, would this be enough to have me, like, not retire? No. But it's cool. Alright. Again, I don't recommend this at all because of the regeneration. Let's see how Hulk does. Look at that. I am being incredibly stubborn, and this is not a good idea, especially because of the power drain and the power lock. Alright, and now I gotta bait a special too. Well, the good news is he'll have about 40% health left, but now that I'm not critting, this is actually going to be easier. Isn't that funny how that works? No crits, timer's building up. This has been my best friend. I still want to bait one more special too. And got kind of lucky at that 5th and final hit of the combo, knocked him out. Alright. Now, let's see if we can get our evade charge. I have learned, especially in incursions, that when I need somebody to evade, they don't evade. And then when I need them not to evade, they evade. Look at that. There's the evade. Alright, let's see if we can double parry our way through this. Oh, that was a missed parry on my end. That was me. That was me, y'all. That was all me. Okay. Don't evade. Yes. Okay, now we have the rare 4 Corvus missions. And we didn't even use Hulk. Okay, so health isn't great going into the final boss. But we're just going to deal with it. We saw him already once. Why not? I really like Hulk in this capacity. Wolverine's still my favorite. But we are just melting him, y'all. Bait the heavy. Hulk, 28,000. That's amazing. And now my crits do... I mean, that's just... For a final side quest legendary hardest difficulty boss for 16 hits, that's a joke. In the best way possible. And that got me one of those tier 5 class Calistrum crystals. Alright, well, I'm going to do these last 3 paths off camera, so this isn't a 20-minute video, but... You know, we got to play around with them. Hopefully you enjoyed some gameplay. Sorry I got confused with the weakness debuff at first, but at least I explained it once I realized my mistake. That counts for something, right? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. Have a great rest of your day. I already missed the What's Next Nexus bundles, YouTube. Ugh. Thanks for watching.